So if we can be honest for a second, we really shouldn't have made the playoffs. I mean, we won like 40-something games because 2K Simulator doesn't make sense. Maybe I'll turn up the difficulty of the simulator next season or something. But that being said, with the year over now, some good things to feel about this team. And I think if we just go down the list, we'll start with Dennis Schroeder. I think what we saw right away was his ability to get past the initial defender, get inside the paint, and then dish off to dudes for easy assists and things like that, force the defense to react to him a bit, and the pick and rolls have definitely picked up as well. And he actually showed a little bit of life from three-point land, which is good because I didn't know what to expect from that. Rodney Hood, he's been a real shooter for us. He actually had a few misses in that Celtics series, a little bit more than I would like, but I do like where Rodney Hood's going as a shooter and sometimes as a ball handler. And then of course there's Brandon Ingram, who was an absolute beast in that Celtics series. Safe to say that he's our best guy, and he's the guy who's going to lead us into the promised land, aka a championship at some point in this series. Although that might come like 3 months from now, who knows. Nerlens Noel, we saw in the Celtics series more than once he was able to play off of Jahlil Okafor posting up, but also we saw this year the mid-range is coming along. I think next season he could become like a real, well, not a real mid-range shooter, but at least someone who's okay from that area to really stretch out our offense even more. And then of course Jahlil Okafor, the number 2 guy behind Brandon Ingram, just a beast down low. Also improving on his mid-range jumper as well. Some good things to feel about. And now for free agency, I mean, here's the list of guys who are available. To be honest, I don't know if I really want to sign anybody. I'd rather just have our starting lineup keep growing. And as for the second unit, I mean, Dario Saric is already our 6th man, so it's not like we have to drastically improve our bench. And if we're looking at internal improvement, the one guy who I really want to work on this offseason is Jeremy Grant, because we saw moments of what he can do on the floor just because of his defense and his athleticism. But that jumper still needs to improve because I would like to give him a lot more time. I wasn't able to do it because of that lack of a jump shot, so Robert Covington got all the minutes at the backup small forward position. And one of the reasons why I would like to improve his shooting so much is we need to improve defensively just as a team. We're like the 20-something best defensive team. We're like the 8th best offensive team. But got to get better on defense, and a part of me would actually like to start Jeremy Grant at shooting guard as a 3-and-D guard, and then we could bring Rodney Hood off the bench because I feel like the TJ McConnell, Seth Curry backcourt thing is not bad, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if we could put Rodney Hood there and have Jeremy Grant start at the 2-guard position, if he can get that jumper, I think that might be better for our team overall, because as good as Jahlil Okafor is on offense, he does still have problems on defense, and as a result, you can't have too many guys in the starting lineup who are not good defensively. But of course, the guy's so damn good on offense, I'm willing to deal with it. And I mean, if you need an example as to why Jeremy Grant should be in the game more, look at what Denzel Valentine did to us in the Celtics series. He had 41 points in one game. Like, the guy just killed us. Able to have Jeremy Grant in there who can potentially play some defense on a guy like that, but also just be able to contribute on offense a little bit, it would be huge. So I think Jeremy Grant's improvement this offseason is really damn important. As far as who we're going to draft, I don't know, man. The starting lineup's already in place, and once you get outside of the top like 6 in 2K, it basically becomes a whole bunch of nothing, if we can be honest. But I like where the team's going. The foundation of Brandon Ingram and Jahlil Okafor, and improvements from a few guys. Perhaps a starting lineup shakeup if Jeremy Grant can learn how to shoot. I think we're pretty good moving forward. I have no idea how to end this video.